Yeah.
I know exactly what you're saying. So Matt catches his case and goes away, what, I think 1999 or whatever, you feel me?
Definitely. His all of our albums had just dropped. So that was why we never had a visual for I Can Tell.
Right.
Because he, was sitting in there fighting and eventually was charged. So,
Right.
we never got to do it.
Now, a few months ago, Matt, after 20 or 21 years, is finally released from prison. What was the first thing that went through your head, man, when you finally got that news?
I was excited for him because I know how he felt, like even before we could do the JPay thing, like that's been my dog. Like I have handwritten letters and he also does too, Before we could do the JPay thing, we literally were keeping in contact because we always had that connection. Like just like with you, like
Right.
I'm silent. So
You're very,
if
very,
I,
you are.
if I mess with you, I mess with you all the way. Ain't no half with me. So
Right.
yeah, that's my dog. And I know, he missed out on a lot. He missed
Yes.
out on just not even per se the money he could have made, but the connections he could have made and the people he could have touched and like people's lives that he wasn't there to be hands-on with, like it's tough when somebody didn't do it, but because of the things that you say in your musical content
Right.
can harm you. Like
Right.
it don't even have to be true, but they're gonna paint a picture and make you this monster. And
Right. And that shit works. And it works.
yeah, it worked for the both of them, for him and C Murder. Hopefully everything go good for him too, and we'll get to see him on soon. But yeah, it was tough.
That was gonna be my next question. I was gonna bring some murder up next, like the relationship with him, how you feel about what's going on with him, and yeah, you feel me? Yeah,
Yeah, C a cool dude. He always was solid. If he mess with you, he mess with you the long way. Like he's gonna go hard for you regardless. Like you ain't never finna hear nothing about something happening when you was there and he ain't speak up on your behalf. Like he
right,
just was a solid dude.
right,
And yeah, it was very unfortunate because he had three girls that, they was basically babies.
right.
So for them to have to go all these years, like I big ups to them because they really keep their daddy relevant. They fight behind the lines. Like y'all might not know, but them girls been putting in some work to, try to see their daddy. But I know it had to be hard on them and him,
Right.
because you gotta think like, little girls, you when you were a man and you actually present, like you want to be there to protect them. So
Right,
more than
right.
anything, I know that has crushed him about the situation more than anything, having to be absent and away from them like he is.
Yeah, yeah.